right, to this part 4. So if you don't want your image looping, like if it's a boot screen or a pre-on or something you don't want to have loop, you only want to see one completion of it and that's it. This is what you do. This is the easiest way to do it without getting into the background of it. You're still coming from, you already sliced it up, you already have your image. I'm just changing it up from what we were doing here. Let's use this Kyberphonic boot screen I made for Jesse, right? So same thing, you got your sliced up stuff, you got to flatten your image. I think it doesn't hurt to do it if you're done working with your layers. And the only difference is now when you go to save it, you're not going to save as a bitmap. What you're going to do is save for web. And you got to make sure you see only one is selected right now, or a few, or if you drag a few. Best bet is just to make it as small as possible. Make sure you select the whole thing. Now everything's selected. Pick this JPEG Max preset. Make sure this is not turned on because we're not going back to color. We want black and white. And then hit save. And I had this named KF1 JPEG. Right? Now it's going to create an images folder inside this folder with all of the BMP, the JPEGs in it, which is cool. So if you look over here now, we got an images folder that got made, and sure enough, here's each slice separated out into its own image. So we want to put these together into an animation, but can't really do that. The easiest way is our friend the terminal. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below for the package called Image Magic, which is a command line image tools package. You install that and then you have the tools available to you here. The first thing you need to do is you want to change directory to that images, wherever that is. On my, you could type this whole string out on a Mac. Anyway, you can drag it right in there. I don't know if that works on Windows, but you want to go to that folder, right? So now I'm in there. See, I'm here in the images folder. That's this. I'm with these. So all you gotta do now is you can run this command called convert. We're going to convert into a monochrome image everything that's named JPEG, and we're going to make one file named clash01.pbm. Well, it's not really going to be clash, so I'm not going to name it that. This is going to be boot. That was just a leftover command from last time. So I'm going to make a boot PBM. And I hit return and I look in my folder and sure enough, boom, here's a boot PBM. Now you can't really preview it any way that I know of. You just got to put it on the saber. And this is boot, so let's see what it does when we boot.
Booting up.
There it is. It plays once through. Notice the colors were the same. They were not inverted. And that is how to play a one-shot animation. BMP and PBM is easily interchanged, but PBM is your straight play, and BMP, it can be straight play. I can never get that to work. I just go PBM and it works. Same color, it's great. BMP, I'll save that for the looping, and then you can inverse it if the color's not what you want.